Hello, everybody. I'm GMFA, and welcome to the Artifact Podcast, episode number 4, which means 4. This episode has been delayed for about a month because Jiro's lazy. 4th of July exists. Jiro went on vacation about 2 times, and I went on vacation too. Let's see. Yeah, Jiro lost the intro files too. Kind of tragic. Tragic. I don't know how you say it, but yeah. Hope you like the interview. It's our smallest one so far. I think it's about 30 minutes long. I don't remember. We recorded it a month ago, to be honest. So, yay. I hope you enjoy, not enjoying. That's not a word. Alright, yeah. Can we get fuck you, Jiro, in the comments? Yeah. Goodbye. Mwah.
Hello, people. This is episode 4 of the Artifact Podcast, and today we have Tropical, the big man himself.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
He's excited to be here. You excited to be here?
I'm excited to be here. Let's have a round of applause for Tropical for showing up. And for those of you who don't know, we're gonna get to who Tropical is, what he does, and how Vale and how his position originated. So, on that note, first question, who are you?
I'm Jonathan. I go online by the name of Tropical or X Tropical. I'm born in Miami, and I've been living in Miami most of my life, so I'm a Florida man. And I've been playing video games my whole life, and I love video games. I think they're awesome, and VR was the coolest thing I've ever tried, so I just wanted to be involved. And I guess you guys also feel like me and love VR too, and that's why we're here. And you guys also care enough to get deep into the VR community and do things like this to, share cool content and stuff with the community. So thank you.
All right. Second question, what do you do at AX Lab?
So I'm one of the founders. My brother is the other founder. He's my older brother, Albert. I'm the CEO and he's the CTO. So I'm responsible for everything except the programming, accounting, legal, payroll, making sure there's water in the fridge, dealing with anybody's problems, dealing with all the paperwork from the platforms and all the different softwares that we use to run the business. So all the boring stuff. But I also get to play a lot of video games and complain about things that are wrong.
All right, GMFA, you had some questions?
Yeah. So, why did you decide to, you and your brother, why did you decide to create X Lab?
So really, Vale started as a side project, as like a passion project on the side. For many years, we had full-time jobs, but we just love VR and we're just trying to build a cool game. That was around like 2017 when we started Vale. And like for 3 years, it was just pure passion, nights and weekends after work. And then when COVID came in 2020, Vale was kind of in a really good place for what we expected. And then the Quest 2 came out and really blew up VR. So all of a sudden, everybody started getting interested in VR, and I started getting random emails from investors. And I didn't even think it was possible, right? But I started doing research into VR on the business side, not just the having fun playing side. And it was pretty crazy what was happening. I mean, it was growing dramatically, and it was just really interesting, all the new technologies coming together to make games. So my brother and I decided at that point, we were like, hey, we should do this full time. We really think that there's a huge opportunity here. And we quit our jobs and just decided to start XLab. It was January 2021 when we quit our jobs and just started XLab. And we were scared, but I'll never forget it when we first started. It was January 2021 we started it. And then February 2021, we decided to do an equity crowdfunding campaign. And 30 days later, we raised over $1 million. And that was just like unbelievable, right? Like we had no idea that there was that many people that believed in us and in VR. Believing in VR is easy, but believing in a young group of people early on without much to show, like that's way crazier than believing in VR, in my opinion. So it meant a lot, and with that backing, we've just been hard at work for the last couple of years, and that's how we're here, and that's how we kind of started. We just kind of went for it. Have you
done any crowdfunding since then?
We did one more crowdfunding campaign after that. We have not done a crowdfunding campaign since that. So we did one February 2021. We raised $1 million in like a month, 2 months. Then we did another one summer of 2021. We raised another $1.5 million. And then from there, we were kind of good for a while to start the company. And we started the company, and then I think like 2022, I don't remember the exact dates, but we raised like a $5 million round from some big investors that really love what we were doing, and we liked them, so we partnered up on that. We've considered doing another equity crowdfunding campaign, but we're not sure yet. We do think Veil's definitely in a really good place compared to when we first did this, 2021. So it's been 21, 22, 23. It's been like 3.5 years. So it's been, wow, yeah, in 3.5 years we've grown a lot. So yeah, considering it, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like if we did it, would it be cool?
Yeah, I think it could be used to expand the company and just make the game better. But also, I have heard I saw this talked about in general chat, or it might have been Citadel.
Good.
But, people were talking about how it's both a good thing and also a bad thing because people could, I don't even know, it's just like legal stuff could happen from it, but also you'd get a lot of money from it. And I don't know much about that, so
we've thought. Look, so like recently, we finally kind of did like a good job on delivering Veil 1.0, which we look at as like the PvP multiplayer section of Veil, and now we're working on the 1.2, which is the social section of Veil. And if we were to raise more money, we'd be able to hire more people to help us build out other game modes. And the vision is kind of something similar to what Call of Duty did as a franchise, where, we want to work on a co-op wave shooter game mode within Veil. We want to work on an extraction shooter. We want to work on a single player campaign that can also be co-op, and have all of these experiences and more connected through the Citadel. So like you'd come into the world of Veil through the Citadel. Eventually, we can add, like, imagine you can make your own armory and design it and customize it and have a dope crib, and then be at the Citadel with all the people, like an MMORPG like World of Warcraft or RuneScape. But then you go back to your outpost, your house, and if you want, you can just go into an extraction shooter like Call of Duty DMZ, or maybe some sort of like zombies game mode. But I think zombies are a little outdated. We have some cool future sci-fi stuff. So there's just a lot. And since the team did work really hard on making Veil one version of the game, so I don't know if you know this, but sometimes when you make a game and you want to support it on different platforms, like for example, support it on PC and support it on Quest, you make 2 different branches, and you kind of have to manage both branches, and you get a lot of technical debt. And then you have another branch for PlayStation, another branch for Pico, another branch for this, for that. What we did is we worked really hard during the Unreal Engine 5 upgrade process, as well as getting the game to run on Quest on Android. We worked hard on having one version of the game which works on both platforms, and we built it in a way that you can add additional support for more platforms, like a PlayStation, like an HTC, like some other headsets that are going to come out and are already out right now. So the future vision for us is, if we were to raise more money, we would hire teams to build more games all under the same app, Veil. So you wouldn't have to go to 2, 3, 4 games to play different things. You just have one place to go. I know that was a spiel, but like, there's a lot in it, you know.
Yeah. So, well, would you raise the price for that, or would it stay around the same, like 30,
So
20?
we're actually considering doing a couple things. Like after the 1.2 update, we're considering, and we don't know yet. We have to look at how the data comes in, how the reviews come in, and the public's perception of the Citadel. But if the Citadel does really well, we're considering making Veil Citadel free to play. So like you can go on the Quest store, download Veil for free, log in, be in the Citadel, meet people, do mini games, do 1v1s, do combat zone where you can like fight against other people, have like different environments to enjoy in the Citadel. But if you wanted to play multiplayer and actually level up and unlock stuff, you'd have to buy the multiplayer as a DLC. And then, for example, if we made an extraction shooter or a battle royale, they can just be additional DLCs under Veil, but Veil is free to play. And then we're coming up with, and this is all, we're planning this. So like, we're not sure yet. We're just experimenting. I'm brainstorming out loud. We're considering having a way to grind for gel in the Citadel that might take like, I don't know, 100 hours or 200 hours. I don't know. But if you did it, you could actually get enough gel to buy multiplayer. Because we thought about it. Has there ever been a free-to-play game that lets you grind it enough to buy it?
No,
I don't know of one. I thought it would be like a crazy, mechanic. Like the diehards in VR, if they want to grind 100 hours to get the game, they should be able to get the game. People should deserve to be paid for their work in virtual reality. So I don't know.
So,
we're coming up with ideas. There's a lot of stuff that we gotta do, and we're gonna experiment. But what do you guys think about that?
I think that would actually be really cool.
From what I'm getting is like the Citadel would be a giant social hub, right?
Think of like VR chat
and
when
you
you open up VR chat and you're in like that starting level.
Yeah.
Even though it's
Think
portals,
of that, but a massive level for Veil, with dope stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's like a welcome to Veil level. But MMORPG, have you ever played like a RuneScape or World of Warcraft or an EverQuest?
I only play VR games, but I have played Zenith: The Last City.
Okay, so it's like Zenith, the center of the city.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that would be pretty cool.
Where people just hang out, but then it's like a shooter. So, like it's different. Zenith is more
game.
You go out and do quests and raid bosses. This is like you go to war. A little different.
So, how soon can we expect? I can't talk right now, but how soon is 1.2?
1.2 this month. July.
I can't hear.
July. This month, July.
Okay.
All right. We can hope early July. That's what I'm gonna hope for. But so it's no longer a leak on this channel because we AXA did mention it. Mining. You also mentioned it in AMAs. You guys leaked a lot of things.
we're experimenting, exploring the mines. Yes.
Yeah. Where you would get a pickaxe, I'm assuming, and
just
mine for gel, and that would be
maybe yes.
Short amounts of gel.
It's an idea right now that we're working on to see if it makes sense.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool.
I think it would be hilarious.
It'd be funny, but also, if there was like, it could fit the lore if it was in, like, for example, there was like, something with the social hub where you could go to a mining area with multiple people where you're like excavating a giant area. And it would make sense in the lore because it's like Rayab need to get resources. Oh, you're sitting down. Rayab need to get resources. So I don't see why they wouldn't be down in the social hub mining for it.
You're on it. That's kind of like a little bit of the lore that's being cooked up right now by AXA and the art team.
Do you have a you had more questions? Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Funny question, but
go ahead.
Unlimited bacon, but no games, or unlimited games, but no games.
What?
Unlimited games, but no games.
He means unlimited games, but no bacon.
Oh,
You said
No, it's
unlimited
no
games, but no
It's
games.
no,
I'll
it's
pick-
no games. It's no games.
All right.
No
Okay.
games.
So
unlimited games, but no games.
Yeah, unlimited games, but no games, or unlimited bacon, but no games.
either way, I don't think you're
You have
gonna
to
be
take the
playing
bacon. There's no games in both options. That's terrible. Though.
games. So you can either get bacon or nothing. So that's basically what the choices here are.
I'm
Mm.
taking bacon. I like bacon.
I'm gonna choose nothing.
Sad.
What? Be healthy.
Sad. I'm not a bacon person. I just can't do bacon.
You want to be healthy?
No,
well,
I
bacon
just
is
don't like bacon.
I think.
Uh,
Oh crap! I had another question.
I got a question. You
Go
wanna-
ahead. Yeah. Well, I think of what I was
so
gonna say.
on the Ville website, on the skins tab, there are two skins which I never saw, and
Which one?
I wanted to know more about them. It's the Lab Rat and the
Are you on
Ira
screen?
skins.
Those are both on screen for a
I-
second. So shh. These are the skins he's talking about. All right, continue.
So it's like a red. The Ira one is, I think it's a red and silver, and the Lab Rat is a blue and white one. I never saw those skins. Do you know what they are?
I have no idea.
Harry-
They're probably dev skins. Because the art team, you know, like I don't really tell them what to do. Like they're responsible for the skins. So like I don't know. I know which ones you're talking about, but I don't know like what the story is behind them.
Holy
Okay,
crap!
but
there's
yeah,
so
I
many
never
pages
saw
of
them in
skins.
game. Never
I
saw
I
them.
have a little bit of info on it. I'll tell you after. Because
Uh,
Oh no, go ahead
Yeah.
right now. They're coming to frame.
Jacob knows more
What's the
than me.
next frame?
okay, hold up, man. I was laying down, bro.
Thank you, Jacob. Welcome,
What's the
Jacob.
info?
Yep. Hey,
This is Jacob.
I'm here now. I guess. Man,
Yes.
I was laying down.
Tell us this the
Just
lore
wait-
behind the skins.
Here, but yeah. What's
So-
the skins?
What I asked, I talked to Bevo and Axa, and the last that
Okay.
I heard, the Lab Rat was a skin that was made a while ago, and the original idea behind it was to be something for testers, like a testers only skin
Oh, I
for the
remember,
tester program
but
on
they ended
Discord.
up doing the crash dummy thing instead.
Yeah, and so it was
Lab Rat makes sense then.
put like it was one of a lot of skins that were put like aside for a while to just. It was a cool idea at some point. I think they're adding it
look cool,
again at
though.
some point soon for a different reason,
They
but
look
I don't.
better. They
I
look
haven't
cool.
looked into that for a while. And the red and white one, if it was on the Vector and the Glock 17, I believe it was,
Yeah.
then that one was a BBB skin that was rotated out of the shop a while ago. But it was
Thank you.
depending on if the majority was white, it was in BBB. If the majority of the skin was red, then it was Lux's skin that I
Yeah, I know
don't know if
Lux's
was
skin,
added,
but
but it was
I know
the
Lux's.
yeah, it was that version, but the Vector. And
Cool.
that's all I know on that.
Okay, so
Alright.
I have a question from our cameraman today, Hoax.
Tell me. What's up?
He told me a bit ago to ask me this. So the question is, this with me talking, but if my friend was Hoax, were to pay for Onyx, Off-Road, and Futurist, could he get Solar and Eclipse skins for the colonist? That's what he
we don't give those out anymore.
Mhm.
That was from like a long time ago.
I don't know what solar looks
But-
like.
They should join the current subscription plan.
Yeah, sorry
That's
about
what he
that,
was asking.
pal.
Agreed.
Yeah,
As
it's just-
someone that has now 2
there's
months
some
of this
skins that are like,
subscription
know-
plan, it is a W.
We
Oh,
like
solar
there's some
first,
skins, you know,
that's
they're like
season 1.
old that you have to like you just have to be there, you know. If not, it defeats the purpose of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why in my vein I can
Like,
no
no one's
longer
ever
get
gonna get
Crota.
this helmet again.
You can what?
And that helmet is so dope.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
so
want.
sad that I can't get Proto.
I have the crash dummy set for colonist, but that helmet that you have, that one damaged version of that, it's so cool.
Yeah.
That's if I had to, if there was any Crash
Damage
Dummy skin,
version.
that's my favorite. What?
What are you talking? With damaged version of the Crash Dummy?
It's a damaged version of that thing, I think. Hold on. Let me Crash. Give me a second. I swear, there's like a. It's not that helmet you're wearing, but it's like it's the same thing, but it's like darker and looks like there's cracks throughout it. He was wearing it earlier. I think right when he was
Oh.
wearing that.
What was I wearing? What
Jiro
skin?
is talking about the old tester and Patreon Rayab set of the Crash Dummy.
Oh,
It was
Mm,
just it wasn't meant to be damaged looking. It was just meant to be the.
That-
Oh yeah, now he's
oh,
gone.
okay. It doesn't look damaged. It look well on the side. It does. It looks like
Is it-
evil.
It
it's
has blood.
so cool.
It's blood.
Yeah, it's blood. That's so cool. That's got to be like my favorite head skin. It looks like gold.
yeah, it's like gold
hey,
with
hey,
blood.
by the way, for the audience for a second, what's that skin you're wearing? What's that body skin that you're wearing?
I have no idea. I just saw it. It's called the Big Boy Body Skin. It's new.
Do you want me to go up?
I like it.
Yeah, come on up. Explain that.
Come up to the stage.
That
Jacob is our skin explainer.
Yeah, so that skin and its set is Big Boy's body skin. It's his only dev skin at the moment.
And I stole it from him.
That's his set. At the current moment, you and him are the only people that have it.
I'll
So
take it.
that happens to be the most exclusive dev skin in the game as of now.
I'll take it. I get
Woo!
something.
Uh,
I think it
Okay.
came out
Can
cool.
you? Can
'Cause
do
Big
you have
Boy-
access to your?
The Big Boy Auto gave it to you, and then nobody else. So, yo,
So, do you have access to your Discord at the moment?
I can look at it. Yeah.
So,
You want? You
I'm
want me
gonna
to?
send you. I'm gonna send you a new. What?
wait, what are you?
yes,
You want me
he
to
wants
look at my
to check your
Discord right now?
So I'm gonna send you on your DMs a photo, and would you ever get that tattoo? I'm gonna send it to Jaro too. I'm gonna send it to
Okay,
the
okay.
podcast
Just, send it to the
group.
podcast and him.
so they can see it. But would you get that? I send it to your DMs.
That's horrific.
You can see it.
I think it'd be a good tattoo, honestly. Cover up your eyes and nose. I'm gonna put it on screen right now, just so you guys don't feel left out.
Yeah.
If I have to see that, you do too.
Can you see the drop though?
Sorry, what am I looking for? I was looking at DM.
Go to GMFA's DM.
Yeah, it's the
Do I
same name
have
as
one?
the Phil one.
Oh, sorry, you were in spam, bro.
Damn.
that's
Oh my
tough.
God, this
That's
whole
why you
time-
never answer my
Oh.
DMs.
You
That's why
messaged
you
me.
never.
You
Yeah.
messaged me in April.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's why you never answered my DMs.
Sorry, brother.
Oh,
Sorry,
man.
brother. I will get you I will get you the tropical helmet. I promise. You earned it. I'm sorry for that.
But can you see the photo?
Yeah, I saw the photos you sent me. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever get that tattoo?
Would you get those?
Like cover up your eyes? and
No,
nose?
man. I don't even have one tattoo. I don't think I'd ever get a tattoo. I'm like scared. I'll tattoo Vale at some point, but that's about it.
The ones I send you is just
I know
palm
you
trees
want palm trees
all
all
over
over
your
my
face.
face.
yeah.
Yeah. No. He wants you to cover up your eyes with flesh. Remove your
I'm
nose
okay.
and then put that over your face.
Move
I'm
over
okay,
to
I'm
the
okay.
new
Nose?
project.
I'm okay.
I also sent him this one.
That seems like a great
So-
game plan.
I also sent him this one.
Who do you most closely work with in AX Lab? Like
Who do I
who
most
do you
closely work
the
with?
most?
I kind of talk a little bit to everybody. I don't have like a I guess the lawyer, accountants, and investors. That's who I most closely work with.
All right.
But also,
and
Albert and Cheyenne, Enzo and Panda. Like I'm just there. I like to see what they're doing because I think it's cool.
So apart from you and your brother, who was the first employee in XLab?
We had a
And
lot of people very early, like 2017, 2016. None of them are really with us anymore.
Oh.
But
Well,
is
who's
there
the
like,
newest current person?
yeah,
The newest
The
Like
old
current
who
one.
joined first?
I think we got a couple new people on the art team, and we got some cool programmers also recently.
Bevo is pretty recent, right?
Bevo's pretty recent. Tarmac's pretty recent, I guess. He's been with us for a
I
while
think
too.
Bevo was after Tarmac. Bevo is the latest one that I know.
Yeah, I think Bevo's the latest. You're right.
All right. So where do you see AX Lab going, and like what do you see? Or we already know what you see Vale growing into, since you just like told us. But how do you see the company expanding in the next 2 years? So right now it's a smallish sized company with
Yeah,
only.
it's small with like one game. I want to see us make a lot of other games. I want to see us help invest and publish other VR indie games and help out with the industry. I just want to be involved in as many cool games as possible so that a lot of people can play games and have fun. And I just think that VR is still so young that there's a lot of things to explore that haven't been even attempted yet.
Yeah. So how many people currently work there? Would you say like
We're like a team of
around
roughly 30.
and by 2028, we'll say how many people do you think will work there then?
2028. Okay, so that's like 4 years from now.
4 years.
I want to at least have like 3-4 games, so maybe 100 people if it goes well.
okay, so
Okay, cool.
my question was gonna be if Axe Lab was gonna create any more games apart from Vel.
Yeah.
You said by 2020 you want 3 more games or 3 games?
Yeah, the thing is I see a lot of the games being under Veil. So like, Veil Zombies, Veil
yeah.
Extraction, like all under Veil, but they're like games that could be their own thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like Contractors Showdown.
Oh, like
Contractors-
kind of DLCs, but like each DLC is its own game level of big.
Yeah, I think of
exactly.
Contractors Showdown
But
or
what
like
I mean from
Fortnite.
you
Like right
Battle
now,
Royale.
there's like 10 shooters and each shooter offers something different. Like there's not one shooter that just has all of it with
Yeah.
high quality connected with like a virtual city. Stop messing around, boys.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh my
a connected city would be so cool. That's
I
like
only have about
that would
15
be my
minutes
dream
left,
come
by the
true
way, because
for-
I do have to go back to work. So
How
ask
many
me anything you guys want.
All right. What can you leak?
Apart from the
that
helmet,
hasn't
can I
been
get
leaked
any
yet?
more skins?
What
You'll
can you
get the
leak that
helmet.
hasn't been leaked yet?
There's
Stop being stuck up
I
trying
can't
to
do
get
it.
skin.
nothing else. There's nothing else to leak. This month, a lot of stuff is coming out. I'm very excited. This month's gonna be big
Tropical
for
getting
Veil.
ready to cook up more leaks.
I mean, I'm out of ingredients. Like this month, that's
Oh.
it. It's this month things are
Um,
coming out. Like it's time. Just have to see it anymore.
Aside from the podcast, like, can I question?
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
100%.
Here he comes again.
He's just
Earlier, before like we started recording, I remembered you mentioned that you would want to talk a little bit about like the plan this month in terms of like investing, about some stuff that happened with that recently. I don't know if you would want to share any more about that.
This month, the news will come out on that because it's like a planned announcement.
okay.
But I can't tell you right now. But I'm telling you that this month you will be
Oh.
happy.
Yay!
Awesome. Yeah, that's W.
I have a question. This is very unlikely in my opinion, but is
Go ahead,
full
Jiro.
body tracking ever coming to Vale?
Eventually, but I don't even want to give you a time on that. V haptics will come first.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Because
I'll go
that is more
with
important. I just want to be able to shake my legs. I don't even have full body tracking, but eventually I just want to shake my
I have
legs.
it somewhere in the studio, but I never use it.
I don't need full body tracking.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's so expressive. He can run like he's actually running or skipping. It's crazy. Most expressive Veil model in the game.
Well, I
I'm sure that
appreciate you
recording.
guys very much. I want you to know that.
Thank you.
Once I get through the studio move and the 1.2 update and the other big thing we need to do this month, I'm gonna get back into gaming every day and being on Discord and just streaming and chilling. It's just been a lot, but I'm excited to get past this month. We have a lot of good stuff happening.
Yeah.
By the way,
Um.
if there's anything that I can help with tropical, please, I'm literally always down.
Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you.
I'm
brother.
trying to learn as much as I can. So if you have like a mini mission or like something to do, I'm down.
I will keep you in mind. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
a lot of fun little projects happening starting very soon, and I'll keep you top
Yeah.
of
So
mind.
if there's anything like, yeah, if there's any like skin ideas that you just want to see made because it might be cool or something, show me a DM.
100%. I appreciate you very much.
I want the spooky Glock.
No.
Okay. Enough begging.
No.
Yeah, appropriate
anyway.
I will do the
Anyway,
outro.
I want the
Thank
spooky Glock.
No.
I want.
I will do the outro. Thank you very much for hosting me today. Don't try to interview me just to ask for skins, but I will give a skin the tropical mask because I ignored you for a while. Thank
I
you.
do. I do. Oh. Okay.
I
That's-
died.
Thank you.
He already knows the
Nah.
outro. He already knows the outro.
That's the rap, Jiro. Where are you?
Tropical.
Hey guys, hope you liked the video. If you're still here, congratulations. I would expect you to click off, but I would have. Looks like you didn't. I'm currently in the process of making the thumbnail. Yeah, believe it or not, I made, apart from the footage itself, I made basically everything in this video. I know. I'm amazing. But I made the intro, the thumbnail, edited the footage, and now I'm making the thumbnail. Because who's lazy? Jiro is. Who's lazy? Jiro is. But yeah, hopefully I get the video. Jiro gets the video out today because I don't have access to the channel. So yeah. Goodbye, everybody. See you in episode 5 when that comes out. Eventually.